naming Diyos. Maraming salamat po sa buhay at lakas na aming taglay, sa liwanag ng kaisipan at sa pagkakataong maipagpatuloy ang pag-aaral ng mga kabataan. Gabayan mo po ang bawat isa sa amin. Anuman ang bahagi na aming gagampanan, naway maging maayos at matagumpay ang pagtuturo at pag-aaral na aming gagawin sa araw na ito. Patawarin mo po kami sa aming mga pagkulang at pagkakasala. At sa aming paggawa, ikaw po ang aming makasama. Amen.
Good morning, grade 9 students. I am your PE teacher, Ma'am JOANE SABANAL, and I will guide you in our lesson for today. Today, we will discuss about physical fitness assessment and festival dances. Before we start our lesson, let us be reminded of our FB Live streaming class etiquette. Let me present first the most essential learning competencies that you are about to learn today. At the end of the lesson, you are expected to undertake physical activity and physical assessment. Number 2, executes the skills involved in dance. Before we proceed to our class discussion, let us first check your prior knowledge by answering Sort Me Out on your PE learning packet. Directions. Below is the list of unarranged letters related to your prior knowledge about the different festivals in the Philippines. Arrange these letters accordingly to its origin or place of celebration. You will be given 2 minutes to answer this activity. Are you ready? Let's start. Time is up. Let's check if you got the correct answers. Number 1, Dinagyang Festival. Number 2, Mascara Festival. Number 3, Kadayawan Festival. Number 4, Panagbenga Festival. And number 5, Lechon Festival. Did you get all the 5 correct answers? You did a great job. Do you know what these are? That's right. These are exercises. But before engaging in any physical activity, one must perform warm-up and stretching exercises to increase your body temperature, heart rate, and prepare the body to a much more vigorous activity. There are 2 types of stretching exercises which promote a better fitness if performed. These are the static stretching exercises and dynamic stretching exercises. Static stretching exercises are those in which you stand, sit or lie still, and hold a simple position for a period of time. While in dynamic stretching exercises are movement-based type of stretching. It uses the muscles themselves to bring about a stretch. For your activity number 2, classify each exercises accordingly to each column. Then submit it to your Mapeh teacher later. Now that you know the difference between static stretching and dynamic stretching exercises, let us now talk about the locomotor and non-locomotor skills, basic arm movement, and steps in folk dance that will help you to create the festival dance of your choice. Locomotor movements are movements that allow you to move from one place to another. It is scanned from 2 words locus, which means place, and motor, which means movement. While in non-locomotor movements, these are movements that are performed in one point in space without transferring to another point. They don't allow you to move from one place to another. Locomotor movements include, first is step. This is the basis of all locomotor movements. It prepares you to move in any direction you wish to go. It is defined as transfer of weight from one foot to other. Second is walk. Walk is a series of steps executed by both of your feet alternately in any direction. Third is run. It's a series of walks executed in any direction wherein only one foot stays on the ground while the other is off the ground. And lastly, jump. This movement is simply described by having both feet lose its contact with the ground. And for non-locomotor movements, it includes flexion. It is the act of decreasing the angle of a joint. Another term for flexion is to bend. If you bend a joint like your elbow or knee, you are performing flexion. Next is extension. This is the opposite of flexion. You are extending if you are increasing the angle of joint. Stretching is another word for extension. The third one is contraction. It is a muscle movement done when it shortens, narrows, and tightens using sufficient amount of energy in the execution. Fourth is release. It is a muscle movement opposite to contraction, done when it let goes or let loose of being held into a shortening. Fifth is collapse. It is to deliberately drop the exertion of energy into a body segment. Next is recover. It is the opposite of collapse. This is to regain the energy exerted into a body segment. The next one is rotation. It is the movement of a body segment, allowing it to complete a circle with its motion. It's not only limited to circumduction, which is done in a ball and socket joints. Rotation can also be done in wrists, waist, knees, and ankles. Twist is to move a body segment from an axis halfway front or back or quarter to the right or left as in the twisting of the neck, allowing the head to face right or left, and the like. Pivot. Pivot is to change the position of the feet or any body part that carries the body weight, allowing the body to face in a less than 360 degrees turn. And lastly, turn. It is to move in a turning movement with a base of support, usually a pointed foot, the other raised, while equilibrium is maintained until the completion of the turn. Those are the different locomotor and non-locomotors. Now, let us discuss the different festivals in our country. To start with, let's do a short activity entitled, "Can you name this festival?" I will flash a picture on the screen and you will guess the name of the festival. You may write your answer in the comment section below. You will be given 5 seconds to answer. Are you ready? Let's begin. Picture number 1. This festival held in Calibo, Aklan every third Sunday of the month of January. Timer. And the answer is Ati-Atihan Festival. This is a celebration in honor of the infant Jesus, the town's patron. Picture number 2. This is a famous and religious cultural festival in Iloilo City, held on the 4th Sunday of January or right after the Sinulog in Cebu and Ati-Atihan Festival in Calibo, Aklan. Timer. That's right. The correct answer is Dinagyang Festival. Dinagyang Festival in Iloilo is an important event in the Philippines, just like other festivals. The festival is held to show reverence of Santo Niño as well as to mark the arrival of Malay immigrants. Picture number 3. It is a traditional celebration in Cebu City, held every third Sunday of January to honor the Santo Niño, child Jesus. Basically, the festival is done by a dance ritual in which it tells the story of the Filipino people's pagan past and their acceptance of Christianity. Timer. And the correct answer is Sinulog Festival. Picture number 4. It is an annual flower festival celebrated every February, which takes place in Baguio City. Timer. If your answer is Panagbenga Festival, you got it right. The Panagbenga Festival is the recognition of the beauty of the flowers in Baguio City and the dedication of its people. It is also a way of promoting the old traditions in the local culture, something that benefits not just the tourists, but the new generations from the locality. Picture number 5. This festival is an annual festival which highlights held every 4th Sunday of October in Bacolod City. Timer. And the correct answer is Mascara Festival. This festival is a non-religious festival and some of its iconic features includes the use of smiling masks, colorful costumes, and fabulous headdress. Born from a tragic disaster in the 1980s, the Mascara Festival was started by the people of Bacolod City to uplift the spirits of the locals. It is a declaration of the people that they will rise and survive the challenges and tragedies that they are facing, showing their resilience and tenacity. Picture number 6. This festivity is held every November in Angono, Rizal in honor of the town's patron saint, San Clemente. Timer. correct answer is Gigantes Festival. Gigantes Festival is a secular celebration initiated by the municipality of Angono to express gratitude to patron Saint Clement, in which the parade of hundreds of giant papier-mâché puppets. Picture number 7. This ethnic cultural festival held annually in Malaybalay City, Bukidnon, from the second half of February to March 10. Timer. If your answer is Kaamulan Festival, good job! You got the correct answer. Kaamulan is the dubbed as the only authentic ethnic festival celebrated in the whole Philippines, wherein we celebrate the richness of Bukidnon in terms of culture, ethnicity, and language. Kaamulan promotes cultural preservation and recognition for each tribe. Last picture, this Lenten festival held annually on Holy Week on the islands of Marinduque. Timer. And the correct answer is Moriones Festival. Moriones Festival is a colorful festival celebrated on the island of Marinduque in the Philippines. The participants use Morion masks to depict the Roman soldiers and Syrian mercenaries within the story of the Passion of the Christ. Festival dance are cultural dances performed to a strong beats of percussion instruments by a community of people sharing the same culture. It's usually done in honor of a patron saint or in thanksgiving of a bountiful harvest. Festival dances may be religious or secular in nature. Festival dances draw the people's culture by portraying the people's ways of life through movements, costumes, and implements inherent to their place of origin. And the best thing about festival is that they add the merrymaking and festivities where they are celebrated. The reason why they are called festival dances after all. Some of the famous festivals in the country include Sinulog of Cebu, Dinagyang of Iloilo, Atay-Atihan of Caliboclan, Buyogan and Lingayan of Leyte, Bangus of Dagupan, Tinalak of South Cotabato, Mascara of Bacolod City, Pambanti of Isabela, and Kadayawan of Davao City. Many others, especially from Luzon, are now paving their way to join the country's Festival of Festivals, the Aliwan Fiesta, which is done in the month of April. Filipinos do festivals primarily to celebrate. There are multitude of reasons for this reason. We celebrate our unity amidst the diversity of cultures, and we celebrate our industry bringing about a bountiful harvest. Festivals have been a consistent crowd-producing activity leading to a community's economy due to its tourism and entertainment value. Basically, festivals are a form of entertainment that attracts foreign and domestic tourists to visit a place eventually resulted to the elevation of the Filipino quality of life. As mentioned earlier, festivals may either be religious in honor of a certain religious icon or secular or non-religious in thanksgiving or celebration of people's industry and bountiful harvest. The following are some of the said festivals. For your offline activity, copy and answer this enrichment activity in your notebook and submit it to your Mapeh team. If you are to create your own festival dance as part of your fitness, what will be its nature and how will it be performed? Dance is a health-promoting physical activity. In festival dancing, one can benefit both physical and mental health and subsidizes social communication. In our country, festival dance plays an important role not only in our culture but as well as being involved in it can entail body movements, expressions, and collaborations between dance and fitness. And performing the dance makes the performer enhance his skills and promotes a healthy lifestyle in his community. Festival dance may either religious to glorify a certain religious icon or secular or non-religious, in which people give thanks for a bountiful harvest. Let us all watch this short video clip from YouTube, the 8 biggest festivals in the Philippines.
Una kaya kaya. Una kaya kaya. Ay! Una kaya kaya. Una kaya kaya. Ay! Una kaya kaya. Ay! Una kaya kaya. Ay! Binuhay mo ang diwami, naning siwag jinilimi. Binuhay mo ang diwami, naning siwag jinilimi. Binuhay mo ang diwami, naning siwag jinilimi.
Sa tuna ako na nga istorya kat panahon, nakilala ka sa ngalan nga irong-irong, puno sang mangkad, kagsang katahon sa idalon ni Tago pa iburong. Ipabugal ko ang imo ngalan, ipabugal ko ang mga binuhatan, sang imong ginikanan, kag imong kabataan, gabuli kay pagkadto sa kauswagan. Hala bira Iloilo, sulong sa pagbago. Hala bira Iloilo, matahon na banwak ko. Hala bira Iloilo, ipabukal na ngalan mo sa tanan malawig nga tinigon. Nakilala ka sa madamong buluhaton, ang imo nga tinakyang, kang imo kasadyahan, padayon nga ginapasidunggan. Himuon ko ang tanan nga masarangan.
fine. Now that you have learned the concepts of this lesson, let's put your knowledge to the test. Answer the following questions by choosing the letter of the correct answer. You may write your answer in the comment section below. You will be given 5 seconds to answer each question. Are you ready? Let's get started. Number 1. A cultural dance which performed by strong beats of percussion instruments by a community of people sharing the same culture, usually done in honor of a patron saint or in thanksgiving from a bountiful harvest. A. Cultural dance. B. Festival dance. C. Folk dance. D. Social dance. Timer. Number 2. The following festivals are celebrated in the honor of Santo Niño except one. Letter A. Ati-Atihan Festival. B. Bangus Festival. C. Dinagyang Festival. D. Sinulog Festival. Timer. Number 3. Kaamulan Festival is the only tribal festival in the Philippines. In what province does Kaamulan Festival celebrated? A. Laguna. B. Cebu. C. Bukidnon. D. Batanes. Timer. Number 4. A festival in Bacolod City which began during the time of crisis when sugar cane became less valued. The aim of the festival is to promote the city as the city of smiles. A. Mascara Festival. B. Dinagyang Festival. C. Sinulog Festival. D. Kaamulan Festival. Timer. Number 5. The contribution of festival dancing to one's fitness and well-being. A. It increases the risk of cardiorespiratory diseases. B. It facilitates teamwork and sense of community. C. It maximizes our use of energy and enhances cardiorespiratory health. D. It is a good form of exercise. Timer. Let's check if you got all the correct answers. Number 1. The answer is letter B, festival dance. Number 2. The answer is letter B, Bangus Festival. Number 3. The answer is letter C, Bukidnon. Number 4. The answer is letter A, Mascara Festival. And lastly, number 5. The answer is letter C. It maximizes our use of energy and enhances cardiorespiratory health. Did you get all the correct answers, grade 9 students? Job well done. With that, thank you so much, grade 9 students, for listening and participating. Again, I am Ma'am JOANE SABANAL, your PE teacher. Stay healthy and keep safe, everyone. Have a nice day and see you in our next live streaming class. God bless us all.